In this video, I want to share my experience with the Shopify platform. I've been using the platform for a few years, I don't know, 4 or 5 years now. I thought it was a good idea to use that platform. Let's start with the positive. It's very easy to use, very straightforward. You can design beautiful store within a few weeks. You will have your store on the internet. The interface is intuitive. It's easy to use. It's interfacing with a lot of apps, so you can tailor it for your own needs. It's very good professional platform for building your own website and online store. I wanted to use my own passions, build a website that sells bicycle t-shirts that I draw myself and that I'm selling online on the platform. So that was the basic idea, combining my three passions into an online store. Shopify, yes, because I knew about the platform. I heard how it was easy to use. It's a Canadian company. Many store owners use the platform. So I was feeling confident to use that platform as the basis for my online store, my website, selling bicycle t-shirts. I'm an illustrator, so I was doing my own illustrations for my t-shirts, selling them online on the platform. So building a Shopify store, it's easy. You can have your own beautiful website in a few weeks, as I mentioned. But that's just the beginning. If you do the parallel of in real life, if I was to open a store, I would choose the perfect location in the perfect place where people go, and you, like in the main plaza on the main street with a lot of people, and over time people will know about your store and they would come, and that will bring customers to your store. In the online world, it's quite different. You build a beautiful website, you have your new shiny store in a couple of weeks, but you're all by yourself. You're in the middle of nowhere, on a dark corner of the internet. There's not even a village around you, not even a street, and there's obviously nobody coming to your store. So that's the difficult part, because even if you have a good store, good products, there's nobody. So the main thing that you need to learn first is that a beautiful store doesn't bring necessarily customers right away. So you need to bring traffic. My t-shirts, I was doing only $10 profit per t-shirt. So I need at least a couple of people to just pay for the Shopify fees at the beginning. So my first 4 to 6 t-shirts per month would just go paying the Shopify fees. So I'm not even making profit at the first few that I'm selling. I still need a couple more to make actual profit. So the quickest way to bring traffic to your store is with advertising. Advertising can be costly. Like every expert that I was reading about would tell that if you have a conversion rate about 1 to 2%, it's a good conversion rate for Facebook ads, at least. But if I have 1 to 2% conversion, that means I need 100 people to sell one t-shirt. Average click cost about $1, so doesn't really compute even if you have 1 to 2%, which is considered a good conversion rate. I would need at least 10% or 20%, 10% to just break even, and 20% to make a profit. So I would need to sell One t-shirt at $10 to break even, and two t-shirts obviously to make a profit. And as I said, the first few are not profits; they are just paying for the Shopify fees. So advertising is quick, but it's very expensive. Particularly at the beginning when you don't know what you're doing and the algorithm doesn't know what sells on your store. So the other thing that I tried to bring traffic to my store was to do search engine optimization, SEO. Again, it doesn't cost a lot to be good at SEO, but it takes a lot of time. And it's a very, very long and dedicated process. You need to optimize the description, you need to optimize the tags on the image, you need to maybe have a blog so you have more text to feed the engine. And all those things required a lot of time. And for example, I was having good-ish results on one t-shirt, but it was a t-shirt about Star Wars, a stormtrooper with a road bike. I thought it was funny, but it was clearly a copyright infringement, so I removed the t-shirt. But even if I had decent search engine result with that t-shirt, like trying to reproduce, okay, this works, I will put more effort into similar concept. But I was doing like Chewbacca on a mountain bike or a Batman on a trail bike. I was having better results on the search engine optimization because those properties by themselves, they bring traffic because a lot of people search about those. But I was infringing copyrights, which is not good. And it was fake results because it doesn't mean that someone searched for Star Wars Stormtrooper on a bike that they necessarily want a t-shirt. They maybe want a bicycle that looks like the speedster in Star Wars, or maybe they want a helmet that looks like a Stormtrooper, or like maybe they don't even know that what they want until they see it. So you have to always perform at top of the search engine, meaning you need to be in the first page of the search results. Otherwise, nobody will see your stuff. So that's the experience with search engine optimization. I also try social media. I have a huge following on Facebook with a lot of bikers, but again, nobody sees your post unless you're super going viral or doing something crazy and people sees you. I'm doing these videos on social media to try to bring some traffic on my website, but it's actually the most difficult part. And even if you bring traffic, you never know what traffic will do. Will they convert? Will they become buyers? Will they become repeat buyers? Will they become even brand ambassadors for your t-shirts and tell their friend, hey, go to that store? So the thing that I found the most difficult is that you need to master a lot of different things to make a website on Shopify and have traffic coming and convert into sales. So you need to be good in product description, product shootings, photos, branding, marketing, conversion, website, e-commerce, SEO, social media. You do your own invoicing. You do everything by yourself. So even if Shopify is a great platform in itself, doesn't mean that if you have a store that you will have traffic on that store. So that was my experience. Getting traffic to the store is the most difficult. And once you have the traffic, getting them to buy, to convert them into buyers, it's even more difficult. So I'm still having my website. You can have the links in the description. It's my own experience. Maybe your experience will differ. Maybe you have a super product that you are the only one selling and there is a huge demand for it and it sells by itself. But in my experience, it doesn't really happen like this. You need the right product at the right time to the right people, and bring as much traffic as possible, and also convert them into buyers. So yeah, that's my experience into Shopify. Results may vary, and I will see you in the next video.